Hello, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and get into your reading for the month of August 2019. August 2019 for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Show me Aquarian energy. Show me the energy for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, August 2019. Show me energy present for the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius 2019. Aquarius, August 2019. First two cards out, you have Justice and the Hermit. So taking a break, needing to be quiet, needing to heal from something that may have caused you a fair amount of problems in the past. You could be taking a break from a Libra. Or you could just be being very quiet and planning your own attack in a certain way. And I don't mean like revenge, but I do mean figuring out what's going to bring you the best clarity in your experience with whatever you're dealing with. Show me more for Aquarius. You have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Universe in reverse. That's really weird because I just did the Taurus video. I put this back upright. These two cards, this deck has been shuffled like crazy. These two cards were in their reading and the Universe popped out in reverse. And I believe it was next to the Queen of Pentacles, oddly enough. The Queen of Pentacles, this is basically Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It is somebody who is nurturing. They take care of their life. They take care of their home, their finances. They're an entrepreneur. They're loving. They're a family person. They want the best for the people that they love. The universe, or the world in reverse, is essentially dealing with situations that are reoccurring, things that are not completed yet, unfinished business, not letting go of problems, you know, still lingering issues, lack of travel or the inability to travel at this time. You could be dealing with somebody that you've been dealing with for a while. You have Virgo energy presented here twice. Show me more for the sign of Aquarius. There you are, Aquarius. So you have the Star and the Fool. With the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So whatever you're doing, Aquarius, you are moving out on top eventually, but it feels like you're dealing with somebody. You could be dealing with an earth sign where there's been a lot of frustration in regard to them. You've had to take a break from them. There may be a lack of communication, a lack of commitment, a lack of clarity in regard to them. I'm not sure what they've done in the past, but it feels like you didn't have all of the truth. It's like you wanted the truth desperately. You wanted to have that information, but whatever it was like you were blinded by them, or they blindfolded you. They didn't allow you to see all of everything that they were doing. It also could be somebody that was very secretive in regard to what they were doing as well. This Hermit, I do want to say, a lot of the time the Hermit will talk about spiritual endeavors and looking deep within and, you know, personal divination. Here, this Hermit does not look good. This Hermit looks like a shady fucker, honestly. It looks like a very dark energy that somebody was dealing with or having to deal with. Somebody doing their dealings in the shadows. If that's a Virgo that you're dealing with, they may have not been telling you the truth about their situation or their experience with you. Either way, though, it feels like there's unfinished business with an earth sign here, and you have the opportunity to move forward, but you still have the decision to you could either go with them or not go with them. I feel here you are dealing with a situation where you're going to be moving on your own, but we shall see. Show me Justice here. So for Justice, you have two cards. You have the Temperance card and the Eight of Swords. So this is essentially trying to find balance in a situation, but not knowing how, balancing your own self out. Here at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Swords. It's kind of like an emotional ruin, like you've been mistreated very badly, you know, treated very poorly here. And it's like, you know, in regard to this person, you may be having a difficult time seeing eye to eye with them, a difficult time healing from them. Whatever they did was pretty atrocious. With the Eight of Swords is essentially being in your mind about not being able to trust this person. You know, with the Temperance card, it's about balance. It's about two people. If it's about two people, it's often about two people bringing balance. I bring this, you bring that. This is how we essentially create harmony in our experience. But here I almost feel that this Temperance card is more so you, Aquarius, trying to be balance your own life out, balance your own emotions out after dealing with a bunch of deception. Very curious about this Hermit. He doesn't feel like the regular Hermit to me. This guy feels shady. Show me the Hermit. Show me the Hermit for Aquarius. Show me the Hermit. Please show me the Hermit for Aquarius. What's up here? Two cards popping out. So you have the Three of Wands here, and then you also have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Three of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Wands essentially is a card of patience. It's a card of having, you know, dealing with something, thinking that this is the thing that you wanted. It's oftentimes the Three of Wands is a card that denotes an energy of, you know, this is what I've been waiting for. And I think if you've been dealing with somebody that you thought was the one, or like somebody who was just very much in your life that felt so connected to, for them to turn around and do some, whatever they did to you here, it's like it's got you in some pretty severe contemplation in regard to how you want to deal with them or not deal with them from this point forward. Now, this is energy from the past too, past, present, going into the future. Okay, I do want to mention that. But however it plays out for you, feel free to, you know, resonate with it or not. And it may not resonate for everybody, Aquarius. You guys know that, or some of you know that at least. These are not personal readings. These are general readings. With the Nine of Pentacles here, this thing, the situation that you thought was right for you, that you were connected to in the past, Aquarius, the Nine of Pentacles denotes an energy where we're not being in it anymore. We choose to go on our own path and do our own thing because it's not serving us. You know, good. That's a good way to go. I mean, if somebody's treated you poorly in the past and really stabbed you in the back, I mean, what's the point of staying with them? You know? Show me the Queen of Pentacles here. So for the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Wands popping up. Now, the Seven of Wands is an interesting card. It basically is talking about an energy where we are defensive, where we are emotionally tired of something, where we're trying to find higher ground to see a situation for what it is versus what we're thinking. It's a card of anxiety. It's a card of being tired of dealing with things that cause conflict. It's fighting. It's not a comfortable situation. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't do well in those types of situations because she wants stability. She wants longevity, you know, and sometimes this card can also talk about a person who stays in situations because they're problematic, you know, or I'm sorry, not because they're problematic. They can stay in problematic situations because they crave longevity, because they want to see them through, because they think, oh, well, you know, I signed up for this marriage, and because it's like, you know, a fucking flaming turd, like swirling in the shit bowl, like, you know, still, I'm going to stay with it because it's my flaming turd. Like, you know, like, maybe that's a terrible analogy, but, it's sometimes here, it's like this Queen of Pentacles stays, if this is your energy, it's like staying in something that isn't healthy for you. This could also just be an earth sign that you're having to deal with, and you're being very, it's causing you anxiety, okay? Show me the world in reverse, show me the universe in reverse. You had something fly out, or go backwards, where is it? Is that it? Okay. Yeah, you have the Hangman. So the world in reverse with the Hangman. The world in reverse talks about situations that are unfinished business. Somebody may have come back here. We just like 2 days ago, just got out of retrograde season, but the energy is still effective. You know, it lingers for a couple weeks after, from what I understand. The Hangman is essentially being uncertain about what you want to do with this. You may have an earth sign coming back for unfinished business or to communicate something to you. I don't know if they're wanting to bring closure or not, but your guard is up and you're not open to them. You're not open to them. On the bottom of the deck for that too, you have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups can talk about third-party situations. It can talk about celebration, going out with your friends, drinking, but oftentimes, especially with the supporting cards, more likely third-party situations. Show me the Star for Aquarius. So for the Star, you have the Hierophant in reverse. The Star is essentially, the bottom of the deck, you have the Star. The Star coming up twice now. This is essentially about trusting your intuition, trusting the guidance, your internal barometer, what you need to do to make better for yourself in your life. The Hierophant is in reverse. While it can talk about being unconventional and bucking the system, bucking, not keeping up with the Joneses, it can also talk about a lack of commitment, a failure in a relationship, a disintegration in a relationship where we've released it because we trust that it's not for us. We trust that the world that we, built, or the idea that we built up around this situation is now crumbling. That's what's going on. And it's talking about trusting your intuition in regard to moving forward in what you need to do, because you're going to have more success, much more success, Aquarius, when you actually can let this go. Show me the Fool for Aquarius, please. Show me the Fool for Aquarius. So for the Fool, you have the Ace of Swords. It came out like this. I'm going to read it both ways. So the Fool is about new beginnings, but with the Ace of Swords, it's talking about clarity. It's talking about being concise, having an understanding of the direction that you're going in, having a very clear vision of what you want in that situation. Sideways, if you're dealing with somebody, it's like you're not getting the full truth of the matter. You're still not getting all of the information that you need, and some of you may just have to cut them out. It's also about cutting things out that no longer make sense, cutting out relationships that are no longer healthy, and choosing a path and direction that actually does work for you in your life. With the Ace of Swords too, it's being honest with yourself. It's about being honest with yourself and what you actually want in your life. This seems like a shit show. This seems like a shit show over here, which you've dealt with. This moving into the future seems very promising, seems very healthy. And I want to emphasize the word healthy, or like the idea behind healthy. I'm not just talking about eating an apple a day. Like, I'm talking about taking care of your mental health, taking care of your health as far as the people that are involved in your life. Are these healthy-minded people? Are these people that are, productive in society and giving to others? Who are you surrounding yourself with? That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you need to be very conscious of the people that you're surrounding yourself with, making time for yourself, being very diligent in regard to the things that you want and what brings you satisfaction and happiness, Aquarius. That's honestly what I'm feeling. And it feels like you're being guided into that direction, and you're actually listening to yourself. You guys are really good about that too, in a lot of ways. Like, I love Aquarians. I really do. I love Aquarians. You guys are super opinionated. And sometimes when you make up your mind, that's it. You made up your mind. Like, that's done. And that's healthy. That's healthy sometimes. Sometimes you have people coming back into your life that are not healthy. They have not made up their mind. They're 50-50. They can't figure it out, but they still have a connection to you. Doesn't mean you have to go with them. Doesn't mean you have to keep the connection. But for you, here it feels like you're cutting somebody out so you can actually take care of your life in a better way. Show me the Two of Wands for Aquarius. Yeah, Two of Wands, Five of Pentacles in reverse, with the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So the Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, decisions here, decisions in regard to the direction you want to go. And the Five of Pentacles is taking yourself out of a cold situation. If you've been dealing with a situation that's brought you any type of lack, or, it's kept you in a sense of like lack mentality, it's relieving yourself of that, bringing yourself out of that, no longer wanting to stay in it. This card also, I do want to mention that this card is also about cutting somebody out, leaving somebody in the cold. It's about letting them go just because they no longer serve you or your life. Maybe that sounds selfish, serve you or your life. But when I say that, I mean, it's not a wise decision to maintain connection with them. It's like the blind leading the blind, you know. It's like, oh, my partner is, I don't know, totally broke, no lack of you know, motivation for anything, and doesn't have a care in the world, and are lazy, but I'm going to continue paying everything and giving everything to them because, you know, this is my flaming turd. I signed up for this. I put a ring on it, and till death do us part, through the good and the bad. Well, sometimes the bad is bad and you need to let it go. At the bottom of the deck, again, for that, you have the Eight of Wands. This is about communication, but it's also about travel. It's about fast movement forward. The Eight of Wands too, honestly, Aquarius, I feel when you cut this person out, you give yourself the opportunity to move so freely in life, and just like, it's like shedding skin, shedding dead weight. All right, let's go ahead and pull some advice for you guys. Show me advice for Aquarius, please. Show me advice for Aquarius. What advice do you have for Aquarius? Show me advice for Aquarius. You have the Three of Water with the Four of Water at the bottom of the deck. So the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups with strength underneath the Four of Cups. Now, with the Three of Cups here, this is talking about being involved, getting involved in situations with people that you see eye to eye on, people that you can be comfortable around, people that feel good, people that you can celebrate with, celebrate your newfound, stepping into your new life, you know. I also do want to mention too, lemon balm. Lemon balm is very healing. It's very... when dealing with high anxiety, lemon balm is going to be very, very helpful. They sell it at health food stores. You can buy it in bulk, make tea. Oftentimes it's just growing wild in your backyard. It smells like lemon. It looks like mint, but it smells like lemon. When I used to bartend, I used to go out in the backyard of the bar, and they had it just growing all over the garden, and I would make mojitos with it because it was... oh my God, a lemon balm mojito. Jesus Christ, it's amazing. Anyways, the Four of Wands, and here's mint. That's so funny, mint. Good old mint. The Four of Water, Four of Cups, it's basically a card where we are not accepting any type of offer from anybody. Whether this person feels like they have unfinished business with you or not, it's like you're on to better things. You're on to communications with people that make sense for you, that you can actually connect with in your life, versus having to deal with somebody that's all out of whack in their own life. What do they contribute to you? What do they contribute to you, Aquarius, honestly? Aside from you having to find balance and dig yourself out of a hole with somebody and like thinking that they were the one, or that they were very important in your life, just to be proven that they were not the best. But it feels like in the past you've already taken yourself out of this. It feels like you have your boundaries up, which are healthy, and it feels like you're cutting it out so you can have a new beginning here. Very successful, powerful, forward-thinking new beginning. Bottom of the deck, strength, 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 strength. Leo energy, but strength talks about patience in regard to what you're getting involved in. It talks about, you know, endurance, trusting yourself. It's a very beautiful card. Strength is a very beautiful card, but there's a lot of power behind it. It's about harnessing that internal power, you know, not succumbing to your pain, your will, you know, all of this kind of stuff, like, or loss of will, lack of will. It's standing strong within yourself. I think you're moving towards a very successful situation, Aquarius. I just think you have to let go of whatever this is. Show me Nocturna. Show me for Aquarius. Give me a card for Aquarius. 2 cards for Aquarius. Okay, so the first one, you have Coral Snake. It's falling out on the Queen of Pentacles. And then the second card is Wisteria. So let's go ahead and read these cards. Coral Snake. Okay, coral snake. Warning, avoidance. Red and black, friend of Jack. Red and yellow, kills a fellow. The bright colors of the coral snake indicate danger. It is one of the most venomous snakes found in North America. The coral snake teaches us that sometimes confrontations are unnecessary and some should be outright avoided. When it comes to bad outcomes, an ounce of prevention is better than a cure. Do not ignore clear warning signs. They exist for a reason. Yeah, if you're, I mean, again, you guys have your boundaries up in regard to this person. Sometimes, like it said, sometimes confrontations are unnecessary. You've already removed yourself here. It feels like you have somebody coming back into your life that wants something again, but they offer nothing. They don't offer anything. All right, wisteria. Okay, wisteria. Luck, new beginnings, hope, love. Drooping foliage is typically symbolic of loss. However, the long lives of wisteria plants give it a new meaning of hope and luck. In Japan and China, they are symbolic of love and new beginnings. The flowers are a popular good luck charm to give at weddings and baby showers, or when someone is starting a new business. However, the wisteria is also a voracious, fast-growing vine, serving as a reminder to not let love consume you. I feel like you've done that over here in the past. I feel like you were consumed or very much in your heart about something and it's broken you apart, but you've pulled yourself out of that. You have healthy boundaries, or you're on the way to having healthy boundaries with this situation. And if you're not here yet, it's coming, Aquarius. Moving into something absolutely new, positive, new beginnings, new outcomes that end up being very, very positive and in your favor. All right, you guys, I'm going to stop yakking here, and I will, if you choose to, oh my God, if this reading was helpful for you, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you choose to donate, there's a link in the description box below. I wish you so much luck, Aquarius. I think it's important to know your enemies are the people that you just can't trust. I don't think this earth sign, I don't believe that they're somebody that you can trust. And sometimes too, with this type of energy, with these earth signs, sometimes they can be like money obsessed, just absolutely like very, very superficial, money obsessed, like money hungry. They don't see anything more than just the base needs in front of them. So you're moving out of it. You're getting more. You're moving towards something higher and more elevated. All right, I'm going to shut up here. You guys, good luck. Take care. I will see you in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.